Why did I buy this scooter? This past summer I bought the biggest scooter so far on the market that I know of. Extremely big machine, testing it felt refreshing and exciting. It looks and feels like driving the Humvee of electric scooters. Crazy size, heavy, built like a tank, with a lot of range and power, beyond anyone's needs. Good, fun off-road, very capable EV. Comfortable scooter with a lot of potential and room for design improvements. Today, I received another big box and we're looking at the smaller brother of the Obarter X7, and this is the D5 model. I bought it because it's on sale right now, running for $1,800, but with this coupon, you can get it for $1,600 only, and came with a steer dampener. Unexpected and pleasantly surprised. Let's unbox it and see how it looks like, go over the specs, but I feel like this will not disappoint and I have big expectation from this model. Oh shoot, it's heavy. This is the Obarter D5, and in the pictures or videos it does not look as good as in person. I find this frame to be comfortable, plenty of space, much smaller box than X7 model, but the side forks arms are better designed, smoother lines, better integration, and the slides on the side are really cool and make a big difference. The frame is not too big, not too small. With these wheels, I think it's well balanced. The tires are 12 inches in outside diameter, but way wider. I think it improves overall the look of the scooter and makes it more attractive. We have a dual hub motor setup, 2500 watts hub motor front and rear, total 5000 watts maximum output. We have a 48 volt system, the battery 35 amp hour capacity, and it's removable. Out of the box, fully charged, I was able to hit 60 plus kilometers an hour. That's about 35-37 miles. At 60% capacity or lower, I get top speed of 30 to 32 miles per hour. After fully unlocking it, I was able to hit 73 kilometers an hour. That's about 45 miles. In the tunnel, I don't have GPS signal, so even if you dock 3 to 5 kilometers an hour to be more precise, that's about 42 to 43 miles per hour. I don't have any other area in the city where I can accelerate and maintain the speed for too long, but 42 to 43 miles per hour, that's more than enough for this size scooter for daily commuting. Range. Riding in the evening on the west side on a third level speed, I weighed 220 pounds, also had a backpack with another 20 pounds. Last 8 miles I covered in the city with a lot of braking and acceleration on a very cold day, and I got about 28 miles in range, which is pretty good for a 35 amp hour battery capacity and this size scooter. It is advertised 100 pounds on the website, but when I lift it compared to a Nami Burn E, it feels way lighter. I don't have a scale this size, but it feels like 80, maybe 85 pounds to me, so much lighter. The suspension is the same as the Obarter X7, which is crazy. 2 shocks in the back are rated 1000 pounds each, which does not make any sense for me. Not sure how these numbers are accurate, and 1 shock in the front. The ride is very comfortable and has plenty of travel. I like the fender in the front, covers around so well. The rear fender is awesome. I have street tires and I cannot go off-road since it has been raining every single day and these tires will get stuck in the mud. I try to ride at a medium speed and accelerate very carefully, gradually. It has been raining for the last couple of days, it doesn't stop, and the surface is still not completely dry, but the scooter it's powerful and it's almost half of the size of the X7. And this is the part that I really like, it feels nimble. We have 11 inches in width and a length 23 inches. This footrest in the back, it's about 5 inches and a half. So together with the footrest from one end to another, 28 inches. Plenty of space for me. I'm 6'3", 220 pounds. These lights are quite powerful and it's so cool, and it's changing from blue, red, green continuously. This is really sick. And this is the side look. Super cool scooter, guys. I like the frame, and maybe they should have added some side LEDs. That would be cool. And if you look on the front, really powerful lights, and they actually hit pretty far. We have the same big screen as the Obarter X7. Similar console, 3 speeds. We have here the Eco Turbo and the single dual option to switch. And we have here the voltage indication with on and off for the lights. We have turning signals, and this is pretty cool. So we have the left turning signal and the right one. And I like this red accent, so when it's not on, it's all blue. Yeah, the brakes is the red in the middle. We have the same hydraulic brakes as the Obarter with this carbon fiber finish, which looks pretty cool in daylight. And the brakes are right here. And I like this accents here on the fork. Looks pretty cool. Frame overall solid. There's no rattle and movement here. This mechanism solid. Very well, very stable at high speeds, very comfortable, and it has plenty of torque, so it's a fun ride and it looks apart. Actually, if you see it in person, you definitely gonna like it. It has some special, I don't know, it's like it's similar to a Obarter 7, but so much smaller, reduced factor, and it just feels nimble. And this 12-inch tires, they're much bigger than this frame, so it creates that extra comfort. We went over the pros, and let's go over the cons now. So we have the turning signals in the back, awesome signals, you know, have this flexible structure, but there's nothing in the front. I wish we had them in the front, or at least connect these lights so they can act as turning signals, which it's doable and it's very easy to do. The lead, it's moving, which, you know, can be very easily fixed. The waterproofness, so all around these motors are very resistant for the rain. As long as you don't submerge them, they're fine. Rain, snow, they're very reliable and durable, well constructed and well sealed. Everything else, electronics, well managed, well covered. Actually, they did a pretty good job with the wiring. I like it a lot. If you look here in the front, everything is done so nicely. Now, the only thing is that here, if you are not planning to swap batteries and use this for deliveries or long range, you can put tape all around and get new grip and cover it so there's no water coming from the top. This way you remove the rattle, and there's no way for the water to get from the side or underneath. I like this construction, but I wish we had all this tower from the bottom to the top. It looks so much better. Here during shipping, this part came off, it delaminates and was cracked, so that's another con that needs to be addressed. Better packing to protect the scooter. Wide, comfortable handlebars, but I wish we had these grips. They're only about $25, $23 on Amazon, and will look better and will feel so much more comfortable. I like this trigger throttle, but I think it would be nice to have one here in the bottom like the Nami as an extra option for those that if you want to go fast. Switching from acceleration to braking the way I set up here, I can't lift it higher because it hits this part. There's no way, so this is the only way to put it lower. And if you go fast and you want to brake, it's kind of like you have to get used to it and it's not convenient. So having one of those push throttles here on the bottom will be so much better. And here, to remove the battery, you have to unscrew this part, which is kind of annoying. I wish they had a different mechanism here. They could have put a shorter screw here so it doesn't take so many turns to unscrew it. Yeah, you see how long it is. You have a lock here, so you can just flip it and then turn and it locks, but still it's not tight, which can be improved easily. And here's the battery. This 35 amps, there's space in here. There's a separation here. If you look closely inside, it's like a little bit of wall, and the battery could have been longer. So you need to put here a little bit of foam because this is what let the battery move. It's a little bit of movement until that wall, and there's more space on this side. So you can put some styrofoam and make it tight so it doesn't move, it doesn't make noise, but it's very easy. It doesn't cost anything, and the company can from the start do it properly or place a much longer battery. And once you disconnect here, you can grab and remove the battery. If you can see it, you press the button and it shows you the capacity of the battery. What is really cool about the scooter, and I hope more brands implement this design on how to replace the tire. You don't have to remove the hub motor, which makes the process so much easier and faster to swap tubes or changing from street to off-road tires. One last thing to mention is having these roller small wheels that help a lot in folding and rolling the scooter into a car or truck, and this should have been included on X7 model, which is twice the size of D5. The battery can be used as a portable power bank, which can be very handy in camping conditions. Overall, I like the scooter a lot. This is the best deal I have tried so far. It is not perfect, but there's more good here, and performance, I think, is amazing. And the cons can be easily DIY'd, or the company can fix it today. The frame is solid, massive wheels, wide, looks really good in person, way better than in video or in the pictures. Not sure why, but this is what it is. It has this aggressive sporty look, comfortable and so much fun to ride. If you want medium to high performance scooter but pay a lower price, this is the one. I hope Obarter offers this version in 72-volt system. This will be crazy cool. I'm really glad I was able to find you another great and exciting deal for such a low price. But I would like to see what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button if this review is informative. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.